changes to your lineup?
Yep. Same goaltender, same defenseman. Bobby's out, obviously. Zingel's coming back in, and Mac is coming in, and White is going to be doing the warm up, but he'll be taken out after warm up.
Where will you use Mac?
Mac right now was starting on the fourth line with Kelly and Zingle, but the lines will change, power play, PK, and all that. So ease him in. Ease him in. He's not here to come in and save the day. He's coming in to get his first minutes. He's excited. He's wanted this for a long time. And right now, it's not about him coming in and trying to be the best player on our team, just coming in and contribute. He's a smart player. He's poised with the puck, and just that's going to help us already.
When did you have an idea this was possible?
You know what? The last time when he took his test a long time ago, I thought it was happening. I mean, he felt so good on the ice. Everything was going according to plan. He wanted to play. So whenever he didn't pass that test, I think it was tough for him, obviously. It was tough for me, the staff, the players, because we all thought, hey, it's coming. And so at that point, I think we kind of put that aside. I'll be honest with you. At that point, we thought, okay. But after that, he came back, worked, like Pierre said, like no one else, to come back, and you saw the determination, and he never felt any symptoms for a long time. So you're thinking at some point. But it all has to do with the medical side. So for me, I really stayed away. It was great to have him here, but there was never any push for him to come back. There was never any pressure. It's the opposite. He wanted to come back so bad, and all the tests proved that he was ready to come back. And even then, we were still cautious when we got all the positives. And like Pierre said, all the steps were taken, and I'm the last step. Whenever everybody tells me, hey, he's clear from all sides and he is willing, which was the case. For me, it's a no-brainer.
But did you have an idea, like on a weekend maybe, that maybe?
Oh, we knew last week that it was possible. But then at that point, we knew he'd have to do practices. We knew there was a few other steps that needed to be cautiously taken care of. And that's what happened. And I think now, like Pierre said, that was a date that we thought, you know what, this would make sense to bring him in at home in front of our fans, where I can control his ice time and against who, and probably put him in an environment that he's comfortable in, just to get back into it. And it's my job to see after that what he can manage. But he's not here to come in and score 4 or 5 goals, and he's just coming in to contribute. And he's just so smart. You see him out there. He's been practicing with our guys. He looks unbelievable out there. And Mark Crawford was saying, he looks like a star out there with our guys. So I mean, it's at some point you can practice more and more, but you can't be more ready than ready. At some point, the water's cold in the pool. You got to jump in it and swim, and that's where he's at.
When you say he means a lot to this team, what does he mean?
Oh my goodness. Well, see, I didn't know him. I knew of him. And after talking to the players this summer, I realized, my goodness, this guy's a gigantic part of this team in terms of the intangibles. And when he got injured in camp, it was the end of the world. You really felt it from the entire group, whether it was the players and the organization, the staff. And then you saw how much people felt for him. He's such a great person. He's a great leader. He's one of those heart and soul guys, and those guys have such an impact on a group, a lot more than what they do on the ice. I mean, he's a good player for sure, but I think his intangibles are up the roof. And I think everybody really feels for him today, and you can see like Pierre said, the gigantic smiles on everybody's face. When I was in there for 10 minutes, they're all going to him. So it's a happy day. It's a happy day for him, and I think it's a lot of work, a lot of mental toughness to have to battle through that. So congrats to him. We talked today, just to make sure he's in the right state of mind, and basically it couldn't be clearer. So I mean, for me, it was a no-brainer. We knew he was ready physically. I mean, it's been for a long time now. It was just on the medical side to be cleared, and on the mental side to make sure that today's the day for him, and it was, and it's certainly for me. So I think it's a no-brainer. It's a perfect moment.
Is it a quick conversation?
No, we've had many conversations over the last weeks, and we've talked about many things, and how he's dealing with it and what he had to do and all the steps. So I was kept up to date on the steps on his part. The doctor side, I always had to get information. I was basically waiting. Let's see, I'm the last. I'm the last guy to make the last decision. Really, there was so many things that had to be done there above me. That today was the easy decision because it's been clear for a while.